It's 3 a.m. Your eyes snap open. The room is pitch black. You reach for your phone. The screen blinds you. Why am I awake? You scroll. You worry. Something is wrong with me. But nothing is wrong. This waking is ancient. Older than the light bulb. Older than houses. 200,000 years old. To understand it, we have to go back. Back before electricity. Picture a savannah at dusk. A small band of humans, maybe 20 of them. The sun is sinking. And here's the thing. They cannot flip a switch. No street lamp. No headlights. No glowing window down the hill. When the sun goes, everything goes. 12 hours of darkness, every single night. That's half your life. Half of every human life spent in the dark. So what did they do? That's the mystery. And the answer is terrifying. Let's start with the danger. Look at your own eyes. Humans see badly at night. We are daytime animals. Now look at a lion. Lions see perfectly at night. So do hyenas. So do leopards. At night, the tables turn. You are no longer the hunter. You are the meal. Imagine it. A twig snaps in the black. Everyone freezes. A child grips its mother. You can't see what's there, but it can see you. The night was the deadliest hour, so humans invented a defense. The oldest weapon of all, fire. A campfire changes everything. Light pushes the dark back. Predators fear the flames. Warmth keeps children alive. But a fire must be fed. Let it die. And the dark rushes in. So someone had to stay awake. This is the rotating watch. Not everyone slept at once. One keeps watch. Eyes on the black tree line. Ears straining for sound. Feeding the fire. Then, hours later, they wake the next person and take their place in sleep, shift after shift, all night long. But how did they know the time? No clock on the wall, no watch on the wrist. They looked up. The sky was their clock. Stars wheel across the night, slowly, steadily. When that bright star rises, it's your turn to watch. When it sits overhead, it's the middle of the night. The moon marked the months, a calendar in the sky. They knew when herds moved, when the rains would come. The night sky was survival. Now for the strangest secret. You think sleep is one block, 8 hours straight through. For most of history, that wasn't true. People slept in 2 shifts. A historian found the proof. Hundreds of old diaries, court records, letters, poems. They all mention the same thing. First sleep and second sleep. Here's how the night went. After dark, you sleep. That's your first sleep. Around midnight, you wake. Not in a panic. On purpose. This was the watch. An hour or two, awake. And people used it. Some tended the fire. Some prayed quietly. Couples made love. Some visited a neighbor. Some just lay and thought. And a few crept out to steal. Then, second sleep. Back to bed until dawn. Wait, read that again. Waking at midnight was normal for thousands of years. Now stay in that gap. Because that fire did something to our minds. Something world-changing. Anthropologists studied a people who still live this way. They recorded the daytime talk and listened at night too. The difference was stunning. By day, talk was practical. Who has the spear? Where the water is? Who argued with whom? Chores and complaints. 80% just business. But at night, everything changed. 80% was stories. An elder begins to speak. Everyone leans in. She tells of a great hunt, of ancestors long dead, of spirits in the hills, of how the world began. The children's eyes go wide. They see it in their minds. This is imagination being born. Firelight built our inner worlds. Myths were told here. Religion was born here. Songs were sung here. Culture itself was born here, in the dark, by the flame. Everything human, really, was forged at night. And where did they sleep? In a cave in South Africa. Scientists dug down deep. They found ancient bedding, grass laid on ash. The ash was clever. Ash keeps insects away. A bug-proof mattress. And how old was it? 200,000 years. Older than our whole species, basically. Humans have made beds since before we were fully us. So picture the whole night now. Dusk falls. The band gathers at the fire. Stories fill the dark. First, sleep on the grass. One person watches the dark. The stars turn overhead. Midnight. People wake. They talk. They love. They pray. Then, second sleep, until the sky turns grey. That was the human night, for 200,000 years. Then we invented the light bulb, and everything flipped. Suddenly night became bright. We squeezed sleep into one block. 8 hours, straight through. We forgot the old pattern. But your body remembers. Deep in your brain, a 200,000-year-old clock still ticks. So let's go back to you. It's 3 a.m. again. Your eyes snap open. You feel that old dread. Something is wrong with me. But now you know the truth. Nothing is wrong. This is your first sleep ending. This is the ancient watch. For 1,000 generations, someone lay awake at this hour, tending a fire, watching the dark, telling a story. So put the phone down. Don't panic. The dark isn't your enemy. It's your oldest home. Just wait for the second sleep. It always comes. And one last question. What did they see out there? In the dark, waiting.